Hello dear students, I am your Ganesh sir. Welcome all of you to this class. How are you? Hope you are fit and fine. Okay. So now dear students, today we are going to discuss on some important concepts of the chapter trigonometry. Dear students, in our previous class we discussed about the general solution of a trigonometric equation. Okay, and we saw that a trigonometric equation has many solutions. Okay, some of them are called as principal solution, which are lies in the interval of 0 to 2 pi. Okay, those are called as your principal solution, and we can further find a general procedure to find out the solution of our trigonometric equations. Okay, dear students. So those today we learn about those solutions which are generalized are called as your general solution. As what we learn in general solution, if sin x is equals to sin alpha, then x is equal to what? N pi plus minus 1 to the power n multiplied by alpha. Okay, in this way we find the able to get the general procedure, the general solution of a trigonometric expression. Similarly, if cos x equal to cos alpha, then we can say x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. If tan x equal to tan alpha, we can say x is equal to n pi plus alpha. In this way, we learned about the general solution of trigonometric equations. Yes or no? Now, we move to some important problems related to this type of solutions. Okay, dear students. So today what we do, we go for the some examples related to this type of solutions. Okay, very important problems, very important examples that we are facing in our lessons, or you can say in our exams. So let us discuss about some of the important problems related to this trigonometric equation. Okay, so I can say first of all we will go for the problem. Okay, so now our topic of discussion of today is examples on trigonometric equation. Okay, dear students, that we are going to discuss. Examples on trigonometric equation. First of all, we will go for the problems which are of the form. First, we will go for problems on the form a sin x plus b cos x equal to c. Okay, and what is our a and what is b and what is c? Where a, b, c, they are the real values. Okay, so if this type of dear students, why I am mentioning this one, because if this type of questions are there, then you should adopt a proper way to solve it. Okay, otherwise this is very difficult to solve this type of problems. Okay, dear students. So if this type of things is there, if this type of problems are there, then what we have to do? Okay, then the solution procedure is replace. I am going in a general way. Okay, replace a as r cos alpha and b as r sin alpha, where r equal to root under a square plus b square. Okay, that we have to do. Okay, and this one, next, by putting those value, we can solve it. Okay, dear students, so in this way we have to proceed to find out the solution of this type of expressions, or we can say this type of equations, trigonometric equations. Okay, so let us go with one problem or one example, and we see how we can solve it through this way, adopting this way. Okay, so let us discuss on a problem that is given as with one example I am taking. It is given, you can see this type of problems are in your book. Okay, so I am taking one example related to it. Okay, so what is that one? Solve, it is given, solve sin theta plus cos theta equal to 1. It is given as. So solve means what? We have to find out the value of theta. Okay, and how we can find the value of theta at here, for which this holds good. The solution means what? To find out this unknown value. So what procedure should we adopt? That sin theta plus cos theta is equal to 1. Here you can see, here if you compare to the original general form, a is equal to 1, b is also 1, and c is also 1. Yes or no? Therefore r equal to root under a square plus b square, which is equal to root under 1 square plus 1 square, and it is your root 2. Okay, now a equal to r cos alpha, that implies 1 equal to root 2 cos alpha, or we can say cos alpha equal to 1 on root 2. Okay, now and b equal to r sin alpha, so that implies your 1 equal to root 2 sin alpha, or we can say that sin alpha, or you can say your sin alpha is also 1 on root 2. Or from why I am doing this one? Because from there we can find the value of alpha. Now this is equation 1, suppose this is equation 1, 2. So therefore equation 2 divided by equation 1, what we get? Equal to, that implies it is sin alpha on cos alpha, it is equal to 1 on root 2 upon 1 on root 2, which is equal to 1. So that implies tan alpha equal to 1, or we can say alpha equal to pi by 4. So this result is helping us to find out the solution. How? Now what happened? If I replace those values, here 1 is there. So I can replace the 1 as what? Root 2 cos alpha. Okay. Now sin theta plus cos theta equal to 1 can be written as, 1 can be written as what? Root 2 cos alpha sin theta plus root 2 sin alpha, because again this one is written as, okay, as root 2 sin alpha cos theta equal to 1. Okay, now what is taken common? Root 2 is taken common. What is remaining? Sin theta cos alpha plus cos theta sin alpha, it is equal to 1. So we can say sin of theta plus alpha equal to 1 on root 2. Yes or no? That we can say. Okay, so which is equal to what? Which is equal to sin of pi by 4. Or we can say by the general solution, we can say theta plus alpha equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 4. Now the final solution theta, the value solved it is given, that solve. Solve means what? To find out the value of theta. Okay. So how theta is obtained? Theta is equal to what? Now you know the alpha is already derived. So it is n pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 4 minus alpha can be written, or we can say it is equals to minus pi by 4 theta. Okay. So this is the way to get the solution of this type of problems. Okay, dear students. Now what I hope you are clear. Or let us take another example for a better clarity on this problem. Okay. For your better clarity, let us take another example related to this type of form. It is in the form of a sin x plus b cos x equal to c. Okay, dear students. So now we will go for another problem. I am cleaning this one now. So now it is given another example. I am taking another example is there. Solve root 3 sin theta plus cos theta equal to 1. Now how we can solve this one? Okay. What procedure should we adopt? As I told you, first of all we have to find out the value of A, the value of B and the value of C. Here now I am going for the solution. Okay. Here A is equal to root 3, B is equal to 1 and C is also 1. Okay. Now your R is equal to root under A square plus B square. So it is root under root 3 square plus 1 square. So it is root 4, which is 2. Okay. Therefore we can say your root 3 equal to R cos alpha. So we can say it is R cos alpha means 2 cos alpha. Okay. And that B can be replaced as, B means what? 1 can be replaced as R sin alpha. So we can say it is 2 sin alpha. Okay. That we should be replaced. Now if I replace them, then and if I give it its equation 1, so we can say now equation 1 becomes, what becomes equation 1? You see, dear students, what about the equation 1? It is 2 cos alpha sin theta plus 2 sin alpha cos theta equal to 1. Yes or no? Okay. That can be written 2 cos alpha sin theta plus 2 sin alpha cos theta, it is equal to 1. It is equal to 1. Clear? So then what happened? You see that 2 can be taken as common. That implies 2 can be taken as common. It is cos alpha sin theta plus sin alpha cos theta. It is equal to 1, or we can say sin of theta plus alpha equal to 1 on 2. 1 upon 2, okay? Which is equal to sin of pi by 6. Or we can say, therefore theta plus alpha equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 6, or theta equal to, we can say n pi plus minus 1 to the power pi by 6 minus alpha, or it is equal to, now we have to see how we can get the value of alpha. From here we can find alpha, or for your clarity here I am finding the alpha, that I am going to put it here. How? 2 sin alpha equal to 1 and 2 cos alpha equal to how much? It is root 3. If you divide both, 2 is cancelled, tan alpha is 1 on root 3, or we can say which is tan of pi by 6. So I can say alpha equal to pi by 6 simply. Okay. So we can putting the value of alpha, I can say the value of theta is n pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 6 minus pi by 6. Okay dear students. So what I hope now you are getting a better clarity on solving this type of problems where we can replace the A and B as per the suitable procedure of R cos alpha and R sin alpha, and we can proceed further for getting the solution, for getting the unknown quantity. Okay dear students, but I hope you are getting clarity on this type of solutions. Okay, now we will approach another type of problem of trigonometric equation. Okay, so and first of all I am going to clear this one. Okay, so it is concerned to one type of problem and the procedure is adopted at here. Now I am going to solve another problem, some other type of problems of trigonometric equation. Okay. So dear students, the another type of problem of trigonometric equation is factorization based questions. Okay. So next is second type of approach is problems concerned to factorization. Problems concerned to factorization that we are going to discuss now. Okay, here what we have to do, we have to form some factorize it, the given question. Okay, and we have to solve the value, or we have to get the value of the unknown quantity, the value of the required unknown general value. Okay, in this way. Okay, for it I am giving one of the example for your clarity. Okay, it is given solve 3 cos square x minus 10 cos x. Okay, it is given as 3 cos square x minus 10 cos x plus 3 equal to 0. It is given. Now if this is mainly it is in the quadratic form, or it is we are able to form the factors from there, then we can adopt this procedure. So when this procedure is adopted, that is very important. That type of you see that question, if it is possible to form the factors, then we can adopt this one. Okay, you can see it is like a quadratic format. Okay, and here we can convert it in factorization form as, I can write as 3 cos square x minus 9 cos x minus cos x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, yes or no, that we can do. So further what happened, from these two terms we can take common of 3 cos x, and remaining is cos x minus 3, and from the other two we can take minus 1, it is cos x minus 3. Okay, so it is, you see, one is 3 cos x minus 1 multiplied by cos x minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, you can see it here. So what happened, you see, one of these 3 cos x minus 1 multiplied by cos x minus 3, so what happened here, you see, one factor is cos x minus 3 and another is 3 cos x minus 1. So either therefore 3 cos x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, as since cos x minus 3 is not equal to 0. Why, dear students? Why cos x minus 3? As we know, a b equal to 0 means we can say a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. But here we are writing only this part can be 0. This factor can be 0. Why we can't write that cos x minus 3 is not 0? Yes, cos x minus 3 is not 0 as the range of cos x is in between minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, so it can't reach at 3 or it becomes 0. Okay, if cos x is equal to 3, then 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. But cos x does not have a value or it is not having the range up to 3. Okay, it is limited, it is ranging from minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, dear students, so 3 cos x minus 1 equal to 0 only. So we can say cos x equal to what? 1 upon 3, or we can say simply, as it is not a standard value, we can say x equal to cos inverse 1 upon 3. Okay, so if this one is the value, so we can say, or generalizing, therefore x equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. So we can say it is cos inverse 1 by 3. Okay, in this way we can find the general solution of the problems related to factorization. Okay, dear students. Okay, now we will clean the board and we will go for some other problems of trigonometric equation. We will go for another example. Okay, first of all we will go for another example of this type of problem. Okay, so given another example is there. Okay, now we will take another example and we will go for the solution of this type of problems. Okay, dear students, so let us go for another problem. The next problem is 2 sin square 2x plus 6 sin square x equal to 5. Okay, it is given as solve. So how to solve this one? 2 sin square 2x plus 6 sin square x equal to 5. So what we can do, we can replace the sin square as it is sin 2x whole square. So we can say the sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x cos x plus 6 sin square x equal to 5. So that is finally we obtained as 8 sin square x cos square x plus 6 sin square x equal to 5, or that can be written as 8 sin square x, and the cos square x can be written as 1 minus sin square x plus 6 sin square x equal to 5. Okay, so what we obtained at here, you can see it is 14 sin square x minus 8 sin 4th x equal to 5. As it is 8 sin square x plus 6 sin square x. How much is there? 14 sin square x minus 8 sin 4th x equal to 5. Or now we can solve it as you see that implies 14, or we can say 8 sin 4th x minus 14 sin square x plus 5 equal to 0. We are taking all the value to one side, or I can say 8 sin 4th x minus 14 sin square x, and it is equal to plus 5 equal to 0. Okay dear students, look carefully how I am solving it, going to solve it. So what I do, I can say it is 8 sin 4th x minus 4 sin square x minus 10 sin square x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay. So what is the common at here? It is 4 sin square x is the common thing. So we can say it is 2 sin square x minus 2 or minus 1 is there. Clear? So and it is minus 5 is taken common. So it is 2 sin square x minus 1 is there. So we can say 4 sin square x minus 5 and 2 sin square x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. But that implies 2 sin square x minus 1 equal to 0, since 4 sin square x minus 5 is not equal to 0. Why? Because if 4 sin square x minus 5 is 0, then sin square x should be 5 on 4. So which is very higher than its range. Okay. So it is like in between 0 to 1. It can't be 5 by 4. Okay. As it is the sin square x is in between 0 to 1, it can't be 5 on 4. So this one is 0. So we can say that 2 sin square x equal to 1, or your sin square x equal to 1 on 2, which is your what? It is 1 upon root 2 whole square, which is sin square pi by 4. Okay. As I told you that if sin square x equal to sin square alpha, so x equal to what? N pi plus or minus alpha. So I can say x equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 4. Okay dear students. So in this way we are able to get the solutions of this type of problems. Those are based on problems on factorization. Okay dear students. So what I hope you are able to learn about various concepts of trigonometric equation today, and we see how to solve about the problems of various category of trigonometric equation. So what I hope this will helpful for you on solving the problems from your exercise. Okay students. So till then, goodbye and thank you.